What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be discussing the Chicago Bulls and their victory against the Charlotte Hornets to extend the winning streak up to 3. Now, this wasn't exactly the most amazing Chicago Bulls performance you will ever see, but again, there's a couple of reasons I want to bring to the table for that. But most importantly, I am going to be happy with this victory, and I will take this win every day of the week because I'd much rather see the majority of our team, young team, play and do well and thrive and win games than to see our young team play and lose games and bring more confidence to the board with a victory. So I'm going to take this win all day long, but it wasn't an amazing game. So let's talk about it in this video. Before we get any further, if you like the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls, their game today, your player of the game, and can we extend it to 4 in our next game? But we won this game 111-100 as shown on the screen there. Very, very nice to have the score there, by the way. But why am I saying this wasn't the most amazing game? Well, this was more of a tug and push type of game for the Chicago Bulls, where we felt like at times we were dominating the game against the Charlotte Hornets, but then the Hornets just tugged their way back into the game. To a point where in the fourth quarter, I truly believe the Charlotte Hornets were well and truly in the game, and we could choke that game against the Charlotte Hornets. But lo and behold, I think 11 points is around the mark where it should have been. That's the type of game that both teams played. Charlotte weren't amazing. In the second half, we did some really good things, especially in the third quarter. And the Bulls, they weren't amazing either, but they were the better team. This was a well-expected, well-deserved result for the Chicago Bulls, extending our lead, our winning streak to 3. I feel like we haven't seen in ages, and I can't complain. I cannot complain. But again, the ball movement wasn't exactly there from time to time. I think the defensive work in the first half needed a bit of work. But altogether, I still sort of saw the same identity. I know that assist numbers won't reflect that. I know that some of the isolation ball that was present in this game was very much well noticed compared to other games in the past, but I still saw the same identity. I still saw the team work hard. Guys like Caruso, guys like Kobe, guys like Pat. Pat had an awful start to this game, but he worked tremendously hard in that game, especially in the second half. You know, guys like Torrey Craig, even guys like Vucevic and Drummond, they all worked really hard for this result. And I think that does show in the stats compared to the Bulls and the Charlotte Hornets. I quickly want to check the rebounding statistics because we've done very, very well in the rebounding department as of late. The Bulls have a total in terms of rebounds of 57, I believe, rebounds in the game. And the Charlotte Hornets had a total of 42, I believe, rebounds in the game. So I think we won the rebounding battle fairly comfortably. But again, that kind of that shows the hard work the Chicago Bulls put into the game and everything in between. It wasn't the most amazing game. It wasn't movement, assist. Everything was just flying, and the Bulls were massively good offensively. The Bulls struggled. It was sloppy. There was turnovers. It wasn't a pretty game to watch. But those sometimes are the games that you like to win. I mean, it's a sign of a good team to struggle in a game and win. Now, we know Charlotte is not, I guess, the most amazing quality of team at the moment. No Mark Williams for them today. Obviously, no LaMelo Ball. Hopefully, he gets okay soon as well. I get it. The Bulls didn't play the most amazing style of basketball. The Bulls, if we were versing maybe a better team, we probably would have lost that game. But we take those wins as we come. You can only beat what's put in front of you. And today, we did that. And we did that at a high level. So that is something I'm going to take every single day of the week. Performing badly and winning games is something that good teams do. And I'm thankful that we did that today. But yeah, I look at some of the stats in this game as well. And I can't believe some of the stats I'm looking at. Speaking of, the scoring was well balanced for the most part. But I cannot believe, even now, DeMar DeRozan had 29 points in this game. I can't believe it. I watched the game. There was a watch along there. People were there watching the game with me. How did DeMar DeRozan score 29 points in this game? I'll never understand. But of course, 8 from 20 as well. So the percentages went up for him for the most part also. Yeah, what can I say? I mean, DeMar DeRozan had 29 points in this game. But look at the balanced scoring for most of these guys having at least 6 or more points. Patrick Williams had 8 points. He had a terrifically bad Sorry, horrible start to the first half. He was terrific in the second half. Vucevic with 20 points. Alex Caruso with 12 points. He also had a bad start to the game. Kobe White with 19 points and 9 rebounds, by the way. 5 assists. Kobe White with a fantastic third quarter performance, putting himself back on the map as one of our key guys, which he never really left, to be honest. But, you know, another guy that didn't have an amazing first half comes in the second half and does well. By the way, Kobe White has set, I believe, a franchise record in terms of being able to have at least 3 threes in a game. I think he's extended it to the Bulls franchise record with making 3 threes today for the Chicago Bulls. So fantastic to him. He has the most games with 3+ 3-point shots made in Chicago Bulls history, I believe, which is astonishing to me. But fair play to Kobe White on doing that. Maybe that's a stat that I read and I don't actually know it's true, but again, love to see that streak extended, and let's hope it extends even more. But Iodosumu has 8 points. Torrey Craig had 6 points. Andre Drummond had 7 points and 9 rebounds on the night, and Julian Phillips chipped in 2 points in 5 minutes. So again, such a well-balanced performance for the Chicago Bulls. Well, yes, DeMar DeRozan had to drop 30 to win this game. I get it. But it still felt like people were contributing. You know, it wasn't like, for example, DeMar took 25 shots, Zach took 25 shots, and the bench kind of only had 3 or 4 points in the game like we have seen in the past. It still felt like people were contributing even when DeMar DeRozan was kind of taking the bulk of the shots and was leading the team in terms of scoring. So I thought DeMar DeRozan had a very good game today, for the most part. Even the plus-minus represents that as well. DeMar DeRozan has not been too kind to the plus-minus stats, but today he had a very strong plus-minus, leading the team in scoring. Contributed some nice things as well. I can't complain. And a sloppy performance where the Bulls don't necessarily, I guess, do the utmost in terms of trying to win that game, I will absolutely take the Bulls winning in this type of way. 3 in a row. Let's hope we can extend it to 4. Moving into, obviously, the player of the game this time out, I would pick DeMar DeRozan. I think 29 points with a positive plus-minus. And a very strong second half. I can't complain with a DeMar DeRozan Player of the Game award. I know we all love Kobe White's performances recently, and Vucevic had a very strong game in his own right as well. But I think today it's DeMar DeRozan's game. Fair play to him. He had a great game. He had a great showing. And let's hope it continues. You know, we did well to stop Gordon Hayward in the second half of this game. He had a 19-point performance in the first half. Obviously, even Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, got into the fray for a little bit. Brandon Miller came alive in the second half. It was an up-and-down game for both teams, I would say, but we got the job done. We won a game we should be winning. On to the next one against San Antonio, away from home. That should be fun. The first opportunity to see Victor Wembanyama live in action against the Chicago Bulls team. Will he cook the Bulls, or can we find a way to slow him down? Maybe we'll find that middle ground. What do you guys think? Thank you for watching. Drop a like and a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. Gonna leave this one a little bit short, but thank you for everyone tuning into the watch along. We saw a lot of new faces there today. Hopefully I'll get to see more of you in the next one as well. And again, I think we broke the likes goal. We had the most likes in a watch along that I think I've ever had, which again goes a long way. It really, really does. And it really means a lot to me that you guys are liking it and you guys are all getting involved. We could spend 2 hours, 3 hours together watching a game of basketball and enjoying our time discussing some random things. So thank you guys for tuning into that. I will see you in the next watch along if you're going to stay in tune for that. I will see you in the next video if you watch all the other content as well. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.